You know your hip-hop science girl is really curious about this B.O.B, Neil deGrasse Tyson Twitter beef, which has now become a series of diss tracks. I saw the tweets. Bro is dropping all kinds of Hotep reference points about lack of curvature this and no curvature that. What I wanted to say was, you recognize that when things are on a really large grand scale, you can't perceive curves because it's so large. Everything is flat when it's big enough, and you can't see it if you're in relationship to that. But my teaching style is, I like to let folks go along with their line of logic. And so as he was like spitting all this mad knowledge, because he's so woke, I really wanted to just ask questions like, so where's your proof of edges? I mean, you're not buying this proof of curvatures. I'm gonna let you make it. So where are the edges? What happens at the edges? Is there land only at the edges? Is it water in the middle and then it's bordered by land pieces? Or, I mean, what does the flat earth look like? Does it look like the map we got in school? Or is it rearranged some kind of way? Is there a ledge, or is it a self-contained plane where as you get to the edge of the plane, it actually doubles back on itself, kind of like if this was the earth, the flat, and then you go under it, the gravity holds it, because gravity still works in his worldview. I noticed, that didn't go away. That's not cultish, I guess, but that's Australia underneath. But then as you get to the edge, it just goes back over because it's flat. It's not a circle. But is it still continuous? That's my question for B.O.B. Is it still, continuous and contiguous? And so maybe for him, it's flat like this piece of paper, but it's still technically three-dimensional. Or is it 2D? I got questions. I have so many questions. So many questions. And I heard the track in this. Oh my gosh, there's so many mistakes in there. So first thing, NASA's not part of the Department of Defense. It actually doesn't report to any cabinet. It reports directly to the White House. But I'm sure there's a theory for that too, and it's gonna hurt us. And the heliocentric point of view, you recognize the heliocentric point of view has been disrupted. We now have a huger understanding of the whole universe. Huge. It's not just right around the earth, but bigger than the sun, bigger than our galaxy. Which makes me wonder, what's the sun and stars from his point of view? I'm just really, really curious. Are these things just flat two-dimensional things? Are they just, is the sky like this canvas? And it's got holes in it, and sometimes we can see the sun, and sometimes we see a lot of light. What's the moon? Is the moon round? Because we can see the roundness of the moon, but is that still flat and round, or what is that? I just have questions. I'm really curious to see what he has to say about it.